Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Comic Books NYC. This is episode 2 of my Star Wars Mega Haul show. I'm doing this show a little bit earlier than I had originally planned on doing it for two reasons. One is that, several of the Star Wars related things that I have sort of on the way are being affected by the current USPS postal service mess of just things being held up and not having any updates whatsoever. And then two, sadly, bittersweetly today, there was a passing of a legend in the Star Wars universe. And of course, I'm talking about Jeremy Bulloch, who played Boba Fett in the original trilogy films. There was, I heard some chatter about it before the official announcement, and then, a couple hours ago, I think the official Star Wars account on Instagram put up this post. Jeremy Bulloch, whose unforgettable performances as notorious bounty hunter Boba Fett has captivated audiences since he first appeared in 1980's Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back, has sadly passed away. He will be remembered not only for his iconic portrayal of the legendary character, but also for his warmth and generous spirit, which have become an enduring part of his rich legacy. So, well said there. Rest in peace, Jeremy Bulloch. I wanted to sort of bring out, I think, probably my coolest Jeremy Bulloch-related item. This is the only thing I have ever had signed by him. Unfortunately, never really got the chance to spend any time with him, take a picture with him, or anything like that. But this Return of the Jedi 70 millimeter film strip of the scene between Luke and Boba from episode 6 is probably my coolest, one of my coolest Boba Fett related pieces of Star Wars collecting swag, if you will. But this one's also signed by Jeremy. So once again, rest in peace, Jeremy Bulloch, one of the greats in Star Wars. The OG Boba Fett, and it's the timing couldn't be more bittersweet with, the season 2 finale of The Mandalorian airing, tomorrow. For me, it's going to be tonight because I'll probably stay up till 3 a.m. and watch it or whatever. But it's going to be bittersweet watching that tonight. So I want to take a second to acknowledge that. But I do have some cool things also to show. There is a haul here. There's some graded figures, which I'll save to the end. My first ever graded toys or graded figures, which is crazy to think about that I'm diving into those waters. I got a couple new books. Got one cool new Mando toy, one cool new, I guess, I don't know if it's cool, but one new Baby Yoda toy. As well. So I got a couple things, and I also have some Star Wars comics recently that I unboxed in my CBCS unboxing, if you missed that. It should be a fun haul, and we'll get into it here in a second. So this shouldn't be as long as I think the first one, because like I said, I'm waiting on a lot of stuff that is being held up right now by the Postal Service. So let's say a quick hello to the chat. We got JP's Budget Collecting. Yes, Star Wars is just a really, really tiny franchise in a small corner of the galaxy. Bake the snakes in the house, giving props to the other Star franchise out there. What's up, Flash Ray Videos? Loving anything concerning Star Wars. You and me both, brother. Unruly Simeon in the house. What's going on, brother? Ian, Tacoma Comics, what's going on, man? I'm sure you're bummed about Jeremy, as I am. Another hardcore Star Wars fan, as are the other guys here in the chat as well. Let's see. You guys are commenting about my Boba thing, my Jeremy thing. But yeah, graded figures. Tacoma, my kids would kill me if I watched it tonight without them. Okay. That's understandable. That is understandable. If I had kids, I might have that problem, but here I am, all alone, all by myself. Anyway, all right, let's get into it. Let's get into the haul. So first off, the first item of the haul is new Star Wars clothing related thing, and I only have one pickup, and that's I'm wearing it right here. I got myself a Grogu beanie just in time for the blizzard that attacked New York City yesterday and today. It's kind of been I've been inside, snowed in all day kind of day. I've been doing some rearranging in the comic room here with the display and stuff like that. I even put up some, I put up my two Star Wars #1s, the 35-cent variant and the 9.8. I put in a bunch of Star Wars figures and other things up on the top of the bookshelf. As you can see, I put up some Star Wars stuff back here as well, some of my sketch covers and art and things like that. So yeah, no Star Wars PJs this episode, but there's always episode 3 to happen. So you never know. What's going on, Delphia in the house? So yeah, I hope you guys like this little Grogu beanie. I think it's pretty cute. It's very comfy. It makes my ears all warm and fuzzy. It also helps keep my glasses in place, which, I've had this fidgety glass issue ever since I started wearing them, and these kind of help like the movement a little bit. But anyway, I'm pretty happy with the beanie. So Flasher saying he doesn't have any Star Wars autographs, but he has this awesome Boba Fett Black Series figure. Very cool. Very, very cool. Cookie in the house, just a little podcast, another big Star Wars fan here. I was talking about the passing of Jeremy Bulloch earlier up top, Cookie. So definitely a bittersweet day for Star Wars fans. Let's see. Kachuna's Darth Vader slippers. That's fun. Very, very cool. Super Russ 9000. What's going on, brother? Good to see you as well. All right. So here it is. That was the first thing in the haul, the child / Grogu / Baby Yoda beanie hat. I will show a couple of the comics. So if you don't watch my comic book videos and you're only here for Star Wars, I recently did a CBCS verified signature series unboxing recently, and there were a few Star Wars books in that haul. One of them was this Star Wars Age of Republic Lando Calrissian #1, signed and personalized by Greg Pak. Came back at 9.4 white pages with a authenticated signature for Greg Pak. Also in that haul was the Star Wars Age of Republic Darth Maul #1, 9.6 white pages, signed by the writer Jody Houser. That came back verified. And then also in that haul was Star Wars Age of Rebellion Princess Leia #1. That came back at 9.8 white pages. And those last two were like special character design variants. And that one was also signed by Greg Pak. So nothing new on the comic front. These were in my recent unboxing. But if you're only here for my Star Wars stuff, then you've probably seen that for the first time. So we also got Kingdom Comics in here, another big Star Wars fan. Yeah, man, David Prowse and Jeremy Bulloch so soon after another is a little sad to me. I still need to read Darth Vader #8. I plan on reading it, actually, probably maybe as soon as I wrap up the stream, I'm going to read that. I did send you that first Jackson a couple months ago. That was a cool book. Star Wars #8, I think. #8? Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. But classic character from the OG Marvel series for sure. All right, so you got the beanie, we got the comics. So I did get like some traditional books, just two, and they're both, I guess, box sets technically. So this one's from Legends, so it's not canon, but it's a really cool set. And I think probably a lot of the writers draw upon some of these for inspiration or whatever. But this is how it looks. Okay, on the front. This is how it looks on the back. So it consists of basically the Book of the Jedi and the Book of the Sith, the Jedi Path and the Book of the Sith, right here. I don't know if is that visible. Book of Sith and the Jedi Path. So both of those Legends materials books in one box set, and I think it also comes with some exclusive art prints right there. Those images, light side and dark side. So yeah, man, really, really happy with that. I like the way that this box set presents in general, but I'm also excited to sort of dig into these books and flip through them and see what kind of lore stuff is hidden behind in that material. So I'm excited about that. What's up, poor Mike in the house? So that was the first book pickup for this round. Excited about that one. And then this one, technically, I could have shown last episode, but I forgot where I look. I think I put it in the other room or whatever, and I just forgot about it. And frankly, this thing is heavy as hell, dude. I put this thing on a package scale that I have, and it registered at 20 pounds. So what we're talking about here is the Star Wars Ralph Mcquarrie, and this is going to take some effort. Ralph Mcquarrie deluxe box set, I guess. I'm gonna like break my. I'm gonna injure myself. So gotta be careful here. So this is really heavy. Here's the back. So what it is it's two hardcovers. Basically the definitive like Ralph Mcquarrie art of Star Wars, all in this giant slipcase. See that 1 and 2? So this thing literally weighs 20 pounds, and it on the cover of the box set, it features this iconic like early concept image that Mcquarrie did of C-3PO and R2 in the background. And of course, they don't look like that in the final film. This is the concept, but I think it's just iconic image right there. So just super, super cool. Going to be awesome to flip through these because I love Mcquarrie art. And this is giant, oversized, yeah, it's on Cookie's Christmas list. It is 20 pounds, man. It is 20 pounds. Yeah, I have a coffee table, but it's glass, and I think this might like break the glass if I drop it with enough force, But it is amazing. Thank you guys. Yeah. Tacoma got his first appearance of Savage Opress, Darth Maul's brother. That's pretty sweet, man. Congrats on that. That's pretty awesome. Definitely two great coffee table books there. JoJo in the house, Flicks and Comics. She loves her Star Wars too. Good to see you, JoJo. Right? C-3PO looks cool as hell like that, man. Like he looks like he was like brought here by the gods to just give us all the wisdom that we need, But anyway, so those were the two books of the haul. Excited about those. What else was I going to show? Okay, so I did put in the title that that there was going to be a Baby Yoda in this haul. On the last episode of the Star Wars haul show that I did, I showed you that animatronic Baby Yoda. You can kind of see it right up there on the bookshelf. The one that kind of moves and has sounds and like all these different combinations. That's really cool, but the disadvantage of that is I feel like it's better for display and not for like actually like using as a toy, or like you can't really cuddle with like that animatronic version, you know what I mean? It's like too rigid or stiff or whatever, because it needs to have like motion and animatronics or whatever. So I wanted to get something I could like, more tangibly like, not worry about messing up and just take with me from room to room, have it watch the Mando with me, etc. So I just got one of these pretty cheap, I guess official Star Wars Disney plushie size toys. I'm gonna take this tag off as soon as I finish the stream because this guy's just gonna, come on, yeah, cuddling. That's exactly what's gonna happen, Unruly. Like this thing's gonna be cuddled like a mother. Dude, right? Yeah, exactly. What's up, Sam? I am Comics in the house. Good to see you, brother. So yeah, I'm excited about having this guy. I'm gonna watch Mando season 2 finale at 3 a.m. Eastern tonight while I cuddle with this thing. So let's hope for some sort of a good ending for this guy for this season. But who knows? We'll see. They may go they may go the other direction. Thanks, Jojo. I love the beanie too. This was part of the haul. Technically, it was the first item. Picked that up recently to keep my head warm and all this snow we're getting all of a sudden. But JP, you staring at the Ahsoka and Vader sketch covers behind. Yeah, I put them there just so that people would get distracted and not pay attention to what I'm saying. That was the intention. But anyway, here's my little Grogu guy that I can sort of cuddle with. So I'm happy about that. Very, very happy about that. And then, anytime I get a Baby Yoda, I'm going to be tempted to get something Mando. So I picked up this brand new, I think this is like a pretty new item in the marketplace. This is a large figure. So this is the talking action figure. I'm not sure what the scale is, but you can see here that it's pretty large. And you can see that he's got the, all the weapons and everything. But, obviously what makes this even cooler is that it talks. So this button right here in the middle of his chest is the talk button. So I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but I'll attempt this for you guys.
No droids. What's your highest bounty? This is the way. I want my next job. They work for the Empire. I did what I had to. I know the drill. I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold. No droids. What's your highest bounty? This is the way. I want my next job. They work for the Empire. I did what I had to.
Yeah. So you get the idea, right? Okay, you guys can hear it a little bit. Yeah, maybe it's a 1:6 scale. That sounds about right. But yeah, pretty sweet figure. I haven't really decided if this is going to come out of the box or whatnot. Probably is going to come out of the box and go next to the Qui-Gon that I picked up from Tacoma. I was so glad that the I could bring you in warm, or I could bring you in cold was one of the lines. Of course, this is the way is one of the lines as well. So you got to have both of those. Kingdom says it looks 1:6 scale. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, man, I'm excited about that. This one's gonna go next to Baby Yoda, animatronic talking Baby Yoda version that I showed last show on the shelf for display, and maybe will be coming out of the box because I'm gonna need to make more room up there. So because I don't see this collecting habit stopping anytime soon. What's up, Conchetto? In the house. What's going on, brother? Good to see you here. Thank you. I'm definitely into the Star Wars swag. So I think that is the majority of the haul, and now we're getting to sort of the main event, which is the graded figures, my first ever graded figures. Delphia is like mentally like predicting where I'm going. She's like, boys like Barbies too. That's a teaser for episode 3. I'm not gonna finish that. I'll let you guys ponder what that means. But I picked up some Star Wars and Barbie related crossover items, which I'm gonna show the next episode. So teaser on that. That should be funny and fun to show. JP, did you grade these? Or I bought them graded. I never gotten a figure graded myself. I might look into that, but I by no means an expert on it. So Kingdom's like got me some Barbies. Chad 90 NYC is 90. That doesn't quite compute to me because I don't see you here 90. So I don't know how NYC is 90. It quite makes sense as an entrance, but I think you should just stick to YouTube is 90. That would be a little bit more fair. Yeah, we do play with dolls. We also play with Barbies. Okay, let's not put ourselves in a box. Even though I keep all the toys in the box. Yes, it is a Star Wars haul, brother. Of all sorts of stuff. Anyway, let me get the stuff out of the bag and board, if you will, so I can show it to you. not really an official bag and board. But anyway, so I actually did a little bit of research. I didn't just like go willy-nilly into these. But I wanted to share some stuff here. Let me see if I can get this on the screen here. Let me do a share screen situation. So let's see, share screen, application window. All right, so this is the AFA grading scale for figures, which, you know, AFA is the, I guess, CGC of the graded figures market. They have these grade ranges that range from bronze to silver to gold. And in many ways, it's like looking at a CGC grading scale in many ways. Like there are similarities. But here, and then I'll switch to the other screenshot that I had pulled up. And here's a little bit more information. Like you see how it's like the near mint cutoff is an 8.0 or an 80, if you will, right? So you have near mint at 80, you have near mint plus at 85, you have near mint plus to mint at 90, 90. There you go, 90. And then you have mint at 95, and then gem mint at 100. So it's you know, there's a lot that goes into these particular grades and conditions. So I don't consider myself the end-all be-all expert on graded action figures or graded toys, but I wanted to provide a little bit of context there, just so you guys who don't know can get filled in a little bit. NYC is like -30, yeah, exactly, right? Tatooine is probably more like 90 for sure. Why is there no 5.0? I freaking don't know the answer to that one, JP. You're always, you know, going after the hard facts, the data. So I don't know, man. Honestly, don't know. I didn't catch that. So good catch on that. Oh, okay. No. It was on the second graph. There is a 5.0. That's considered VG for standard, qualified, and loose grading scales. So I guess they're like, I don't honestly, you know, I think I know the differences between like a loose toy and a, you know, standard in the box and everything, but I don't know all the different little nuances. Anyway, that said, both of these are in the near mint condition with the 85 grade, and both of these are of one of my favorite characters of the era of Star Wars that I got to see brand new in the theaters, meaning I grew up on the original trilogy watching, you know, the original cuts on VHS and Laserdisc, right, in the late 80s, early 90s. Then I saw the special editions in the theaters in the, you know, mid to late 90s. And then, of course, Phantom Menace Episode 1 in 1999 was the first brand new Star Wars story that, you know, I got to experience in the theaters with everyone else experiencing it at the same time. And one of my favorite characters, which you can see portrayed beautifully right here behind me in that Gabriel Del Otto painting, is Darth Maul. So I wanted to have the original Darth Maul Kenner Hasbro collab toys that came out for Phantom Menace. So I got both versions in a near mint condition. So this one is the Jedi dual one with the double bladed lightsabers, and there you can see the grade. See that, near mint plus, 1998 Hasbro Star Wars Episode 1 Darth Maul Jedi dual, and then this one is the other one, the Sith Lord one, the Tatooine one, I think. So that one has the removable blade in it, also graded at an 8.5. As you see that, that one came out the next year, 1999, Hasbro Star Wars Episode 1 Darth Maul Tatooine, gray vest / party offer. So this is, I guess, technically this is a variant, because if you see over here, it says you could win the ultimate party. You know, the 98 Jedi dual one didn't have that. Now I got to go see if there are 1999 versions of this that don't have the you could win the ultimate party or whatever. So maybe that would be completing the set if this was a variant or whatever. But yeah, these are sealed, poor Mike, to answer your question. They are slabs. These are slabbed action figures to preserve the condition that they were graded at, just like a comic book. And of course, it increases the value and makes it more expensive if you're just going to buy it straight up graded. But to be honest with you, not crazy money, like not compared to like comic book slabs and stuff like that. And, you know, obviously these aren't original OG 1977, 1980 Kenner graded complete in-box figures. Those are crazy money. Those are like approaching, you know, $1,000 plus for like near mint condition for like the main characters. Like Vader, forget about it. Like you want a near mint OG Kenner, you know, Vader in near mint complete in box graded, like that's like $3,000 or something. You know, it's like, it's crazy. So, but this fits something that I'm a big fan of. That isn't like totally outside of my price range or like a crazy financial commitment, but you know, really, really makes me nostalgic for that movie, that period of my childhood, Star Wars in general, and one of my favorite characters. So yeah, man. So I'm excited about that. That's the headliner for this haul. These Darth Maul AFA graded near mint figures from 98, 99 Phantom Menace. So yeah, man. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, right, Jojo? Exactly. Sorry, brother. Yeah, the slab is sealed. Yes, yep. The hooded face. I love Maul, dude. I'm a big Maul guy. Sam says, I feel the very poor grade is an action figure that got strapped to a firecracker by some kid. Absolutely. Bake. No, I bought them slabbed. I bought them, you know, slab graded. I have, you know, I have not sent any raw action figures in the box to get graded. I've done a little bit of research on it. The AFA website, if you're curious, is at toygrader.com. So just type in www.toygrader.com and you can get more information or research on like graded figures in various conditions and, you know, how they do it and like their whole system. Just like CGC has all their information and CBCS has all their information on the website, AFA at toygrader.com has all that information. So it's actually pretty cool to check out and you know, get an understanding of it a little bit. So yeah, so that's it. So that was the headline. I'll do a quick recap here. In addition to the graded Mauls, I got this box set of the Jedi Path and the Book of the Sith. Pretty sweet. You know, this thing is really hard to re-show, but the Art and Star Wars art of Ralph Mcquarrie, 20-pound crazy ass thing right here, crazy book. You had the Talking Mando 1/6 scale. You had the Grogu plushie, which is, you know, basically my new kid right here. Anyway, I showed some comics that I put, you know, I had in my slab haul the other day, and I shared my Jeremy Bulloch, my cool piece of Jeremy Bulloch collectible stuff in his honor with his passing, sadly today, and of course the Grogu Baby Yoda child beanie hat here, and I think that's the recap. Like I said, you know, I wish there was more in this haul. I was originally planning on waiting until I had more to do this haul, but the Postal Service is such a mess, and there's literally like 5 or 6 things out there in the wind that I have no clue when I'm gonna get because of the mess that the Postal Service is right now. So that's pretty much it. That's the haul, guys. I'm excited about the season 2 finale tonight or tomorrow, depending upon how much of an insomniac you are. You know, I can't wait to do episode 3 of the Star Wars Mega Haul show when the time comes. So look out for that, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stick around for the outro clip if you are so inclined. But before we do that, it's Grogu time.
where do I begin? I see the hate, they don't wanna see me win. Bank deposits, I got more coming in. Top down, throw the money in the wind. I don't want it all. Heard he scammer, had to switch up the accounts. Moving paper, gotta call it my account. It's all in, I can have it coming out. Been through the struggle, I can see another drought. Yeah, it's not a purse, it's a merch. 6 figures was a gold, now it's 9 or a hearse. Put it work. Used to pull up, not swerve. No time for the snakes, time to put them in the dirt. That's word. I gotta get it, it's in my DNA. You only see the highlights, don't know what it takes. Last year stressing, got no sleep. Now I'm right between the courts, out of no bleed. I see the hate, they don't wanna see me win.